Did you know you can make money selling online from anywhere you live? And no, unfortunately, this isn't one of those Amazon promos where I say, hey, you can make money online selling products with just a laptop and you never touch it. You send it from one warehouse to the other. That's not one of those videos, I'm sorry, but I am going to tell you how you can make money off of selling actual things online. Selling this locomotive, for example. I do Lego sales. I also am a huge collector and builder. Don't roll away on me, buddy. During the later years of high school, I started selling online. I started selling Lego sets, figures, parts, and then actually when I went to college, I continued selling. Anybody can do this, you can make money, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can sell things online from anywhere you live, whether that's an apartment, you have a house, or you're moving from place to place often, whether you're in a rotational program or whatever. This video is all for you. That way you can still know that you can start a store and sell a few things online and make additional money. This is something great too if you're a collector of a certain item, whether it be shoes, Lego like myself, action figures. Take those items, collect what you want, sell what you don't, because there's collectors out there where, hey, for example, I love Lego trains, however, I might not like Lego Ninja sets, and I'll be willing to sell those to somebody if I acquire them. Even if you're not looking to sell things on a small scale, stay tuned for this video because a lot of these things I'll talk about will help you regardless. If you're just looking to start online sales in general, this video is for you. Overall, the first thing you'll need is a storefront. Where do I sell things? Well, in today's day and age, there are lots of ways you can sell something. You can do things in person, like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. However, I do a lot of online sales. You can make an eBay page. If you're selling Lego like myself, you can sell on Bricklink. You could also sell on Mercari. If you don't like any of these, there are a bunch of other apps out there that you can sell on. All you need to do is create a profile, get verified, and start selling. Next thing you'll need is a product to sell. What am I going to sell? Well, first, find something you're either passionate about or something you know you can make money on and acquire and resell. For myself, I love Lego. I build, I collect, I buy bulk lots, I sort them down, and I either keep or sell the parts I'll keep parts for my builds, I'll sell parts to other customers, I will keep sets for my collection, and I will sell sets to other customers. This is how I got into this, and it has more or less started as a hobby, and then it's grown into a business. You can do this with anything. I have friends that have done this with shoes. I know that's a very popular item. You could also do it with the Funko Pop figures. Whatever you might be interested in, I have a brother that sells action figures. It can be done. If you have a product that you like, that you collect, you can probably start acquiring large lots of them, keeping what you want and selling off what you don't like. There's people that are always buying products and they only want to buy the one item, where if you spend a little more and purchase a lot of something, then you could sell off the other things in there that you don't want. And that's how you can make money. Moving forward, now that you have your product, what else do you need? The first things first, if you are selling something while you're in school, in an apartment, and you don't have a lot of space, get one bin, one massive tote, something that you could fit in a closet somewhere, under your bed, or even get two small bins, things that are shorter, but they slide right under your bed. And if that's not good enough, buy bed risers. Bed risers are amazing. I've used them before college, while in college, and always they were just a great resource to have, because if you can increase your bed height and add storage underneath, you're perfect. That means you have more space for stuff you sell, and it allows room for growth. If you have two bins or one bin of stuff, that's a great starting point. You can keep all of your stuff in that one bin. The next thing you'll need are your shipping supplies. Shipping supplies, you'll need tape, not hard to acquire. You'll need bubble mailers. Bubble mailers are wonderful. Depending on what you're mailing, you might also use boxes. You can buy craft bubble mailers, or if you're mailing something that's over a pound and fits in a padded flat rate envelope, just go on the United States Postal Service website and you can order a case of these for free. You can also get boxes. I acquire boxes from family members and friends that receive orders online. They'll save boxes for me, and I'll even save boxes from things I order online. That's a great way for me to acquire boxes. I'm usually using bubble mailers more often, but if you're selling something that's in a box and it's fragile or shouldn't get crushed, then purchase some boxes and keep them in your bin, or keep them under your bed, in a closet, or in another section if they're too large, even behind a dresser or something. After shipping supplies, the next thing you'll need is a small scale. You'll need a scale to weigh your products. The best thing to actually do with anything you're selling online is take that actual product, weigh it before you even list it, keep an itemized list on a document, whether it's an Excel sheet or a Word doc, something, and just keep an itemized list where it's, okay, it's this item, here's the weight for it, and here is the weight of the packaging material. For example, if I'm selling this Lego train locomotive right here, and I know, okay, this weighs, let's say 8 ounces. I actually don't know the actual weight, but let's just say this is 8 ounces. And I have to put this in a box. If I'm putting this in a box and I know that box weighs 4 ounces, then I know my total weight is 12 ounces. However, when I list it, I'm going to list it at 13 ounces. That way, in case I add additional padding, bubble wrap, or anything else in there, I know that I will not have an increase in cost on my shipping label. If you document the weight of everything as you're putting it away in your bin, then you can list everything at once. You don't have to list one item, then put it away, and list another and put it away. Take photos of everything first, weigh everything first, and then create a folder online that has photos of every single item you have. You know, it'll say a folder of all photos, and then it'll say a folder of this item, and then it'll have 10 photos for that. Take as many photos as you need for something. You'll be limited to what photos you can put on any website. eBay is 10. However, take additional photos, especially if it's a product where people care about, you know, a little bit of box damage or wear and tear here and there, or a Lego set that has loose stickers on it. I'll take a bunch of photos of sets I list, and that way if somebody reaches out to me and they say, hey, I'm interested in this item, you know, I see the photos you have online, I'm curious about the other condition of the box, the back side of it, or these couple sticker parts, can you send additional photos? And then you could quickly reply to them, say, sure thing, here are the photos, and you could just take them and send them. You don't have to then pull it out of your bin and retake photos. If you do this all in the beginning, it makes it much easier and much faster to sell online, and again, it makes it go very smoothly if you're a student in school trying to sell online and make additional money. The next thing you could do with each item that you list is you could box it up before you even put it away. I recommend not doing this because oftentimes customers might want to purchase multiple things from you. If you're doing auctions on eBay, you might think, oh, this auction's going to sell and this one will. Yes, but what if somebody buys both of them? Then you have to unpackage them and repackage them. That's why I don't package anything up, and I always like to include options for customers to then pick multiple items from my store or page, and then it'll combine the shipping for them. Doing that on Bricklink with Lego sales, it's very easy. It is possible to do this on eBay, however, I do not know the instructions to help you with. Hopefully you can find that in another video. But I do recommend setting it up that way your customers can pick multiple items and combine the shipping price. They'll be more happy and they'll more likely oftentimes want to purchase more from you if they know that the shipping price will stay the same or only increase a little bit. You know, if I can buy this $20 set plus this $10 set and the shipping stays at $5, we're perfect. Finally, for all the Bricklink sellers out there, if you do want to start a Bricklink store, you can do this from anywhere you live. All you need, like I said, is a bin. You need your Lego products, a couple containers and cases to hold them. Label those cases. You'll need shipping supplies, tape, a small scale, and you're pretty much good to go. Then you'll need to be able to print labels. And you know, you could either get stick-on labels or print on paper, cut, and tape the labels down. If you're starting from scratch, then that's fine. Overall though, I do recommend if you are selling Lego from, you know, out of an apartment or you only have a small amount of space, don't get into selling Lego parts on Bricklink. Lego parts actually take up a huge amount of inventory space. And then you might ask, well, James, what if I buy a bulk lot that I'm trying to piece back together sets and I just can't do it? Only purchase bulk lots if you see that, okay, hey, these sets look 90% complete or 95% complete. Don't buy random bulk lots of Lego parts that aren't going to be complete sets, because then you're just going to be sitting on that. Or you can then always sell, you know, half-pound bag, a 1-pound bag. You won't make as much money this way, but customers are always buying these on eBay, and that's an option. You know, if you're buying a 20-pound bin of Lego, you can get that to your apartment. You could sort out the figures and whatnot, and then you could just sell actual piles of parts at a lower cost to your customers and sell, like I said, a pound or half-pound or 2 pounds at a time. I do, however, only recommend selling Lego sets and Lego minifigures if you are constrained to a small amount of inventory space. You can still sell minifigure parts and accessories, and there are always lots and auctions on eBay and Goodwill where you can find just Lego figures and accessories, and you buy a bulk lot. It'll be a little bit more money, but if you sort it, clean it, break it down, you can then sell all these figures off and you'll definitely make some money. That's a fun thing I like to do here and there, but I'm not as big into the figure game. I usually do buy bulk lots, sort it. I like creating sets. Again, stick to lots where you see, okay, it's coming from one collector. They have clearly, you know, 5 to 10 sets in here that I think I can complete. That way, you'll most likely be able to complete those sets. And if anything, you'll have to buy another 20 parts or something, and you could purchase them from somebody else on Bricklink. They'll send you them, and then you complete your sets and list them for sale. That's how I do things. It can be done anywhere you live. And at the end of the day, it is amazing to make a paycheck and have some additional money coming in. So don't be afraid to get started with selling on Bricklink or selling online in general. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to see more Lego content and helpful business-related content for, you know, entrepreneurship. And lastly, I will have a video coming out soon all about expenses, taxes, and fees, things that you'll need to know about that spectrum of online sales. However, in the meantime, if you're looking to boost your online sales, check out this video. Thank you. Lego, my James-o.